Meeting in person has re-energized me at a time when I was feeling a little low about my business because I've had some hiccups lately. And my hope for coming into this weekend was to build stronger connections with my fellow Zs, learn about who they are as people, but perhaps a little selfishly, I needed to feel a little more energy and momentum to tackle some of the challenges I'm having to grow the business. So it came at a great time, and I'm really thankful that that's been the case. I think when I leave here, the thing I'm going to be most thankful for is just getting to know like what drives people, what people do when they're not busy running a MaidThis business or all the other businesses they run. And Louis likes to surf, and I talked to everyone at lunch about how much I love Formula One, so like making those human connections about who people are is really exciting to me, and I'm glad for the time to do that. I had few expectations because I'm so new to this world. I'm new to entrepreneurship. The only conferences I've been to have been thousands of people in other parts of my life. But the thought that has gone into planning this conference and the quality of what's been delivered has been absolutely stellar. You know, from the moment I sat down this morning, having that box in front of me, that mystery box with a do not open sticker, I was like, oh, we're in for some surprises. Like, this isn't just gonna be your typical, like, I'm gonna hide in the back of the room and be on my phone and maybe I'm falling asleep. We're gonna be delighted a little bit, and that's absolutely been the case in every session. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is an absolute 10 for me. It's exceeded all of my expectations in terms of content, the quality of people, and just, yeah, the love in the room. My favorite part of being in the community has been the level of support that the Zs show one another and the level of support we receive from the staff, Neil, Jenny, you, Stephen, Horacio. The community aspect is what drew me to the franchise in the first place. I didn't want to be some unknown cog in some unknown city. I wanted to be part of a team, and you know that's hard to accomplish when everyone's working in different cities, but what makes MaidThis feel special is I do feel like I'm part of a team. And the support is like a 12 out of 10 every day that I need something. And I recognize I'm at this stage in my franchise development where I'm needy, I'm taking, right? Like I'm having challenges, and the more experienced franchises are helping. But I'm excited to see that shift over time so that I can be a larger resource to this community who in a few short months have given so much to me. I don't know, that's a tough one. Everything has been a surprise. I probably thought that finding customers was going to be more challenging than it is. And that part has come easily. Not easy, but it's happening and it's moving. I thought that was going to be a bigger challenge, but I think I have some personal strengths that play well in that area. And the biggest surprise for me has just been finding consistent cleaners to match with the clients that we have, and how you can be riding a high one day and that can turn on a dime and you can be feeling very low the next day. Sometimes that feels out of your control, and sometimes it feels like you could have done something differently. But you know, in these early months, because I'm just a few months in, it feels a little bit like a roller coaster. I thought that would be the case, but I just don't think there's any way you can prepare yourself for that feeling. So you have to really enjoy the high moments and use those to fuel you, and you have to problem solve in the low moments, but not let it define you. I would tell that person that they have to get real honest with themselves about their commitment to changing their situation and their motivations for it. This isn't for everyone, but this is for a lot of people who are willing to be team players, who are willing to work hard, people who are humble and committed to growth. Very few people walk into this knowing what they're doing. And a lot of people, you know, including myself, are coming from a really successful corporate career where I was the boss and I had 20 years of experience and I knew everything. And I'm stepping into a role where that's not the case. And that takes some humility and a mindset shift in order to be successful. So I would really have people check in with their gut, like if that's something that they think they can do. But if they think that they can and they're willing to put in the work and have, you know, realistic expectations, nobody's making $1 million out of the gate. If you're looking to do that, you better go find a Chick-fil-A. That this is a fantastic team of people to be on, and they will lift you up in your low moments, and they will celebrate you in your high moments. No, that's a terrible return on investment for what I've managed to learn. I feel better about myself having taken this risk, and I have not succeeded every day, but the trend has been upwards in the way I feel about my success and in the business itself. And I wouldn't trade that for anything at this point. Because I believe in this business, I believe in the people around me, and because of the training I've received, I believe in myself, and I know that I can do a lot better than that.